Hi everyone, this is Dippy Dippy. This is a little update video if you guys must know. Okay, so the update video is a really interesting update video. Okay, I'm going to say this to you guys right now. There are three major updates, okay? To my opinion. Okay, first off, let's go with Rise of the Ninja because that's going to be the meat things of Rise of the Ninja. Rise of the Ninja is going to get a copyright claim every time I upload a new video. Even if I haven't monetized it, even if I turn off monetization, because the whole game is fucking ridiculous. When I don't edit, because the original audio, I'm gonna put music if it's copyright, and I'll put original music on there. But the main reason why I'm gonna say this to you guys right now is the fact that Rise of the Ninja, Naruto Rise of the Ninja, I knew it was gonna be the most riskiest Naruto game that I can upload on YouTube because of the fact that there are three major factors of the video. Well, technically, two major factors in the gameplay of Rise of the Ninja. First off, some of the cutscenes are animated right straight from the anime. So, like for example, when Naruto fights off against Naruto fights against Haku, and they show an anime cutscene for that. It's ripped straight from the anime. The second thing is the fact that the music in the whole entire game is ripped from the soundtrack from the anime itself as well. So that's the main reason why I knew this game was going to be the riskiest Naruto game that I've ever did. I think the second game is a lot more different because Rise of the Ninja has a sequel, which is Broken Bonds. But Broken Bonds doesn't have anime cutscenes, which is good. I still think that they still use the same soundtrack, which is perfectly fine. I have no fucking problem with that. But to my opinion, that's what happens. Okay, so Rise of the Ninja is gonna be the game that I'm probably not gonna. I'm still gonna upload it, but I'm probably not gonna make any money from those videos. But I don't really give a shit. Also, I'd like to give you a little heads up. Some parts might be blocked from different countries, and that's not because of me. That's because the game itself has anime cutscenes. But I'm not going to do anything about them. And you might be wondering, well, what if you get a copyright? Of all the copyright claims I've ever gotten, I've only gotten 4 copyright claims. I've gotten one, of all my videos I've done, I have gotten copyright claims from live streams I did back in like 4 or 5 fucking years ago, which makes no fucking sense. But of all the videos I've uploaded to YouTube, which is a span of going on to 3 years, I've only gotten, besides Rise of Ninja, there's only 2 videos that got a copyright claim. And that is Tales of Berseria, that was part 3, and that's the only part that I ever got a copyright claim, which I think is fucking hilarious. And number 2 is Totally Spies Total Party, which I still don't understand why the fuck I got a copyright claim for that game, because the game is a party game that fucking sucks. And why the fuck do I get a copyright claim? Makes no fucking sense when it comes to that game, because it's just a fucking party game. I don't fucking know. But those are the only 2 games that... Those are the only 2 parts. And those are only 2 parts. Tales of Berseria Part 3, and I think Totally Spies Total Party, like Part 6 or Part 5, I forget which. But besides those 2, Rise of Ninja Part 1 and 2 got copyright claims. So that's beside the point. Okay? So I do apologize if you can't watch part 1 from a different country. I'm not going to edit those parts out. I don't really give a crap. Because other countries are things, and I'd rather not fight against fucking Tokyo corporations or whatever the fuck they're called, because I don't want to deal with them. No disrespect. If they want the fucking money for the video, that's perfectly fine. I have no fucking problem with that. That's why I fucking upload more videos than ever before, which doesn't bother me. But here's the thing. This is an update video. If you made it this far to the video, like and subscribe. My video games and my anime reviews are the things I do. But here's the thing. Eternal Sonata and Tales of Berseria. Tales of Berseria, I have recorded part 20, but we're gonna do things a little bit differently. Because I told you before, I do not want I do not want Tales of Berseria and Eternal Sonata both being recorded at the same time, because that means that you guys have to deal with two RPGs, which I do not want. I don't want you guys to suffer from that long haul. But when it comes to Naruto Rising, once we're done with Naruto Rising Ninja, we're going back to the PlayStation 2 and playing Budokai Tenkaichi 2. Okay? So that's the thing that we're going to do. We're going to play Tenkaichi 2, and then we're going to play Tenkaichi 3, because I have Tenkaichi 2. I have not bought Tenkaichi, the first one, which I still don't want to do, but I have to do it at some point. So I'm going to go, instead of playing 1 first, we're going to go to 2, and then we're going to go to 3, because that's what we're going to do. But here's the thing that you guys need to understand. This is what's going to happen, okay? After Naruto Rise of the Ninja parts are done and over with, which, by the way, the last part of Rise of the Ninja, I'm going to give you a special treat. So I'll explain that to you when we get to that video. But here's the thing. Okay? This is what's going to happen. And you're going to laugh your ass off towards this. Since the fact that Tales of Berseria has 20 parts and we're only on part 13, after that part 20 gets uploaded, I'm going to start recording Sonic 06. Okay? After I'm done completing Sonic's story, because Sonic 06 has 3 story arcs. Sonic, Shadow, and Silver. Okay? After I'm done with Sonic's part, we're going to go back to Tales of Berseria and record the second part, the mincemeat half of Tales of Berseria. After we're done with the second half of Tales of Berseria, and then we move on to the third one, we're going to go back to Sonic 06 and play Shadow's story, and then go back to Tales of Berseria to finish up the game, and then we're going to go back to that game. Okay? And then once we've done that, we're going to do the final story with the whole entire crew. And that's what's going to happen. Now, when it comes to missions, I'm only going to show off some sort of... I'm not going to show off every mission, because it's Sonic 06 and you guys don't want to deal with fucking load screens. But that's what my plan is. After I'm done with Tales of Berseria, we're moving to Eternal Sonata. And then after Eternal Sonata, we're going back to the Tales series with Tales of Berseria. The sequel to Tales of Berseria, even though Tales of Berseria was a game that got... I don't know which game came first. Tales of Berseria is a prequel to Tales of Berseria, because Tales of Berseria is an older game than Tales of Berseria. But when it comes to the story plot things, Tales of Berseria goes first instead of Tales of Berseria. Okay? Okay. So yeah. That's pretty much it. So yeah. Rise of the Ninja will probably not be... all the parts will not be shown to different people in different countries. I do apologize, but that's what you get when you have a game that has anime cutscenes built into it. Which, by the way, which kind of fucking infuriates me, because Tales of Berseria has anime cutscenes, and that's has not gotten a copyright claim whatsoever. That's infuriating in itself. And the thing that pisses me off the most is the fact that Tales of Berseria Part 3 that got a copyright claim is in-game. That's what pisses me off. All the anime cutscenes has not been fucking and I think I know why. Naruto uses the anime for anime cutscenes. Berseria doesn't have an anime. The anime cutscenes are built into the game. That's the difference. Same goes for Azaria, and also Tales of Vesperia has a different issue, because it does have... Tales of Vesperia is one of my favorite Tales games of all time. But the thing is the fact that that game has a movie. So yeah, that's the main issue with that. But that's beside the point. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. So after Sonic 06 and after Tales of Berseria, we're moving on to Eternal Sonata, which should be fucking fun, because you guys going to learn a thing or two about fucking old school music. What I mean by old school music, how do I put this in a way you guys can understand? Back in the 1950s, I believe, there's a pianist called Frederick Chopin, and he's gonna be our main character in that game when we get to it. And he used to be a famous pianist, but the problem is that he died when he was like 39 years old. Man, back in those days, there were not that technological medicines back in the day, so you died pretty young if you got sick or something like that. Man, look how far we come. I can live until I'm fucking 70 for Pete's sakes now. Makes no fucking sense. People like to, be bitch slacked across the fucking face. But yeah, but when it comes to the Naruto series, after I'm done recording Rise of the Ninja, we're gonna go to Tenkaichi 2 and 3 for Dragon Ball Z. Man, we haven't gone to Dragon Ball Z since Budokai 2. I still need to record Budokai 3, by the way. Which that game I will be doing at some point as well. So yeah, I have recorded it. Budokai 1 and 2, you guys can look at it because those two games are like one of my very first two of those Budokai 1 and 2 are my very first Dragon Ball Z recordings. I recorded that like 2 years ago, man. So I have a playlist of Budokai 1 and 2. But if you guys want to watch it, go ahead. I'll leave in the link in the description down below. Because that's an old fucking... Those are the video games that I first started out. I mean, the first Let's Play was Naruto Uzumaki Chronicles. And the funny thing is the fact that that's what happened. So I hope you guys have a nice positive day. Take care. And that's what's going on with my channel. Later, guys.